Girl, there is nothing better than we finally get to expose someone, with actual receipts or proof. Like, girl, this is insane. And we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell because over here we talk about Bravo every single day. And girl, let's talk about this mess, bitch. Like we and the Real Housewife of Atlanta with all of these weird situation that allegedly Phaedra Parks hired this guy to go against Angela Oakley, right? And this guy is coming here saying that Phaedra either like hire him or pay him or manipulating him or some shit like that to go against Angela Oakley and expose, Charles for having an affair in a restaurant, some bullshit like that. And I start kind of like really thinking about it and I was like, this is weird. Okay. This is like weird because look, Angela Oakley is now one of my new queens. Like I love her. I think she's amazing. I see her as part of the future of the Real Housewife of Atlanta. And there is no denying that Phaedra Parks is Phaedra Parks, right? But Phaedra is a very smart woman. Girl, she like actually is like academically smart, and life smart as well. So for someone who left Bravo through the back door, who has no relationship with Married to Medicine anymore, you know, I don't see it taking a second chance in Bravo, which then almost never happens, right? And coming to this show to do this kind of bullshit, which is very messy and messy in the sense that is not well executed, right? So I was like kind of like thinking to myself, this doesn't look right. Because if Phaedra really was contacting this guy to do this shit, right? This is easily traceable. I don't think that Phaedra will be this dumb and this stupid to do something like this. So I personally believe that this guy is full of bullshit, you know? Now we have a new part of this puzzle, which you're gonna hear in a second. But I wanna give my assessment right now. After hearing this, thanks to our friend Georgia Says, go and follow him on TikTok and on here on YouTube as well. Uh, he leaked a full on phone call between Angela Oakley and this guy, where this guy is kind of like coming clean and saying like everything that kind of like really went down. When you hear this conversation, you're gonna realize that if you are an expert in housewife like we are, I have been like doing this, for 5 years and watching housewife for 20 years. So we know where to like look through the bullshit, right? And I'm looking at this guy and I'm seeing this is fake. Not fake in the sense that it's not real, fake in the sense that I feel that this guy is doing all of this shit for clout. Is doing all of this shit because he is one of those crazy fans who go out of their way to destroy another housewife and get a little bit of camera time. And we have had some of those. Go ask Real Housewife of New Jersey, Real Housewife of Salt Lake City, and Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. You know who they are, you know? So we always have these weird people who try to infiltrate the Bravo world to get some clout, to get 5 seconds of not even fame, but like just to be in front of the camera, which is wild to me. Anyways, hear this conversation. He is not able to produce any real receipts. He's always, I cannot drop this name or I cannot say this, but I'm gonna tell you this. I feel that this guy was like manipulating Angela Oakley to make her believe that Phaedra was behind of this, which makes me think two things. Either he is full of bullshit or someone else is telling this guy to make Angela Oakley believe that it was Phaedra Parks, which the only rookie person that I will believe that will do something like this may be Brit 80. Because honestly, once you are on this Bravo world and once you are a seasoned reality TV star and a housewife, you know that this is not how this works. This is honestly, this is easily traceable. This is easily like a messy. Like it's not done the right way. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna leave you here with the full phone call from the hello to the goodbye. Okay, there is like I think one or two instances where there is going to be like a little silence. That's part of the conversation. So just it lasts like honestly like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So don't freak out thinking that there is no sound. No, it's just like that was the way it was recorded. Okay, you can hear Angela Oakley talking over there. You can hear this guy talking over there. Okay. So let me know what you guys think on the comments below. I mean, do you believe this guy? Who is behind all of this? Let me know. And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewives of Atlanta or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.
Hello. Hi, Marcus. Got a cold. Hey, Angela. How are you? So, Marcus, you know they want receipts. So, you have to give me something, but I still want you to be safe, but you still have to give me something. It doesn't have to be, you know, I don't want it to be like this, but what do you think?
I'm just, it's a lot right now with my family. They're not very happy, Angela. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, like...
Did you tell her?
They were just... No.
Did someone tell her? Yeah.
I don't know. Not from me.
Okay.
But I don't know. They're all confused as to where y'all's beef is at.
I never knew. You know, I just met her. I don't know anything about her. I had no beef with her. I don't even know who she is. You know what I mean? So,
I truly didn't know either. I was like, I didn't know if you met her in the past or like, you know, I didn't know.
So how are you guys related?
We're not related. My family went to school with her.
Oh, do you know Nene and all them?
Nene is my third cousin.
Oh, but does she claim you? Does she claim you?
I've only met Nene 3 times. Once at a cookout, and she did not say hello to me, so I don't know.
Yeah, so you know she doesn't claim anybody.
Right, exactly. So, you know, it's, yeah, you know, Athens is a small town, girl.
I know.
And I'm sure you know, it's a very small town, and you know, everybody kind of knows everybody there, and everybody too also kind of protects everybody there.
I get it. So I want you to still be in good graces with your family, but I still have to protect myself, and I want you to be protected. But I didn't lie on you, but you lied on me. So you have to just make it right.
And I did. And I want you to understand, I truly meant that apology I gave you the other day. Mm-hmm. I couldn't even eat for like 24 hours, Angela. I felt disgusted that happened. Mm-hmm. And
so what was it like? Was it a phone call like, hey, I need you to meet me here? Because how did it come about? And I know at the table you said, well, you know how this goes. I truly don't. I don't know how this works. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, they done threw you in it, girl, because you're new to the reality world, you know, and I have done reality TV before, and I know how dark it can get. Mm. And I know that people are always looking for the next thing. You know how that is. They're like, how can I get this? Or how can I secure this next season? Or how can we parlay this into a brand deal? I don't know. You know, all these things. Clearly, I didn't last well because I only did one season of reality TV, girl. So
I know, but
no, anybody that's done this before, the biggest thing they never want to give you is any receipts that you can use against them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was nothing that I can show you physically as far as like a text or a phone call or anything, because all this is done in person. Like I don't know if, and I'm saying this between you and I hope you take what I'm saying as truthfully as possible, is that the other day when we met, I did truly feel a lot of disregard for what happened and what was said, because, marriages have their own complications, and to throw something like that in there, it just makes it more difficult.
Yeah, it is a lot. And
at your expense, you're right. And so I don't know if there's something that I can, I hate to say put together or make something fake, but I do want something that legitimizes what we're both saying.
Okay, I agree. And I don't, so I guess it could be who do you know that she knows? And then that, because they want to know more about you. And I'm not willing to do that. I am not willing to do that. And I am not willing to do that. No.
Please don't, girl.
I do not want to do that. It just needs to be, it needs to make sense. It needs to be, who do you know that she knows that I can say that, you know them, or I don't know, but I really need to get it home and you're still safe. And I know Phaedra is probably looking out for you too, but she couldn't have been, she's the one, and I'll text you the picture, who told me your name and where you worked. So that's why it's like.
She's the one that told you?
Yeah, I'll send you the picture when she called me.
But you know what's, and this is why too, I also say this, and this is between you and I, Angela, is you want to protect yourself in this space based on what you know, because I have been down the road before where people in your circle, as far as the producers and people like that, are going to tell you what you want to hear in the moment, and not always have the best interest of you, because they're also looking out for their backs too,
right?
Yeah. And I only say that because when we left that event on Tuesday, I had a 20-ish minute conversation with, I think she's the EP. I can't remember her name. Hispanic girl.
Hispanic? Oh, okay.
Maybe she's white, but she looked kind of Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
She's not Hispanic?
I don't know who you're talking. I'm trying to see. She's not, the EP is not Hispanic. You met everybody who was at that scene.
She was sitting out there with the girl who had a baby there.
Who had a baby? Oh my gosh. Okay.
It was one of the producers, girl. She had a baby.
No, I didn't see anybody with a baby at the event.
I swear I'm like, they weren't inside. They were outside after I left.
Okay, and so what happened? What did she tell you?
But we talked for like a hot minute about a lot of things. And so I feel like it's very interesting that certain details got back to you and they're saying, oh, this came from Phaedra.
No, Phaedra called me.
No, I know.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is I feel like they gave that information to Phaedra, who gave it to you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see how you got to that point. I definitely can see that. So we're on the same page.
I honestly, I know so, because there are certain things that Phaedra doesn't know about me that have been very random, that she told you that.
Yeah.
And and I know for a fact that I had a conversation with this person there who told them that. So.
Understood. But yeah, so they use Phaedra to tell it to me, but unbeknownst to anybody, she was the one who...
And I know for a fact that I had a conversation with this person there who told them that. So.
Understood. But yeah, so they used Phaedra to tell it to me, but unbeknownst to anybody, she was the one who wanted you to be there. So, so is it like a, hey, meet me here, this is what I need you to do? Have you done this before?
Have I done this before for, like, people?
Like housewife? Yeah, is this what you do?
No, girl. I got a whole career. I'm like you. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own real estate business. I have my own marketing company. Like, I am, like, legit.
So you are a marketing expert. Tell me how to fix this. How do I fix this? And it needs to be authentic. But you have to do it in a way that you're still protected, and I am protected.
Well, I'm going to tell you first off, and this is true key, you just got to read me down the filth like you read me down the filth the other day, girl.
No, but it doesn't make sense. You're not my problem anymore. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I'm not your problem, but I'm the one that presented the problem to the table.
Mm-hmm.
So you can still, like, read me, but also be like, I know you were a scapegoat. Does that make sense?
Okay, so, and are you willing to point the finger?
I really cannot say any names, Angela. That to me is putting a wedge in between me and, like, everything else. But I can definitely give you the breadcrumbs. You're not, like, you already knew, girl. You said you had ties to Aspen.
I knew it, but what are the you got to understand, the editors they don't want to protect me, right? Because she needs to be protected. I have too much to lose to not be protected, and so does my husband. So I have to, it's a zero-sum game. I have to protect myself. And again, I need to know the truth. How I can just pull up on you guys talking or whatever. It could be something that puts you with her. And it will be just me putting two and two together. It wouldn't be nothing you would have done or said, even though she may see the scene. But it'll be like, I don't know. We have a mutual friend. I don't know. That placed you guys together.
I will say this, and this is all I'm gonna say. If cameras were rolling when Phaedra walked up to the event, she walked up to me and kissed me on my cheek and whispered something in my ear. I don't know if they have that on camera, but I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, and
I will say, unfortunately for us, it was before she was mic'd.
Okay. Because was anybody else there?
Yeah, everybody was sitting out there. The producers were there. Everybody was there. Yeah. It was right in front of the second repeat area.
Okay, but I don't know if that can help me. Okay, so she knows you. It needs to be, I see you with her. And that'll be that. And you could walk away. She will see the scene. And it will play in the way that I see you with her first, and then I confront you. So it's not going to play like I confront you first, and then I see you with her. They'll run it as though I see you with her first, and then they show what happened at the coffee shop.
Of course.
But that'll protect you. Huh? What did you say? That will protect you because it'll be like, I saw it, and now I'm confronting you, and you're... be like, I saw it, and now I'm confronting you, and you're just bringing it home. But I hope it can work out between you and her, because, yeah, I'm sorry about that. For you.
I mean, for me, there's no deep ties, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like I just told you earlier, you know, Athens is a small town, like, that's where my family's from, like...
But she set you up. She set you up. Like, I don't know why you're protecting her.
And let me say this, and this is just honest between you and I. Mm-hmm. And when this whole thing came to light, I actually thought your husband had been in our restaurant because everybody said, you don't remember the day the famous retired basketball player came in. And it wasn't until later when I had to do my own research, it was another retired basketball player.
I get it. My husband is allergic to that season. It's a particular season, like jerk. Like my husband does not. When I saw I'm like, come on now. Like this is insane. But aside from that, I get it was another player. I need something. I need something. And do you have... I don't know. So you have to fix this. You have to fix this. And
I'll fix it.
I need to fix it tomorrow. I need to fix it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's we're done.
Are you filming with her tomorrow?
I'm not. So I'm not filming with her tomorrow. But there is one last scene we're doing on Friday. And I don't know. And you said you don't know if she knows. Somebody you know may have told her already.
Possibly.
Okay.
Did she say something to you?
No. Nothing at all.
Yeah. Well.
Did she pay you?
Yes.
Did she pay you? Or is just did she pay you to do it? Or is it just like, I just do this?
Pay me? No, she ain't pay me.
Oh, that was just messy. Messy.
Angela, if it's one thing I'm gonna lie on this hill and tell you, bitch, you can call me messy because it was a messy gay moment.
It was. And
you can clock Angela. If it's not one thing, I'm gonna tell you one thing about me is I'm very honest. Clock me on the messy gay moment because I was like, it was messy. It was so messy. It was so long and messy. And honestly, to be honest, I didn't even think anything was going to come after it after security kicked me out of the Williams and Sonoma.
No, and then they followed you out of there.
I was like, that was a bust.
So what did
you... in my head.
Your family thinks we have beef, right? Your family thinks we have beef. Why does your family think we have beef? Because they're like, why does she target me?
They don't know. They're on it. Oh, sorry, my fiance just came home.
Okay.
They don't know either. So.
Okay.
Hey, Luciana.
All right.
But let's chat tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. Figure something out, please. Please figure something out. All right. All right. Good night. Bye.
All right.
Welcome to the Real Andy of Beverly Hills Show.